안녕하세요, 여러분. Welcome back. Another great lesson for you. This one, Idioms and Phrases, Lesson 5. And as promised, high five for Lesson 5. Okay, before we kick off, let's review an idiom from Lesson 3. Lesson 3. If you got your PDF there, open it up. No, don't open it up. That would be cheating. Let's do the review first, then you can review the PDF after. Let's have a look at it. The first one. If I was to say, don't rub her nose in it. Don't rub her nose in it. She feels silly enough as it is. If you rub someone's nose in something, what does that mean? Do you remember? Okay, have a guess. It means that you deliberately mock or tease or remind someone of a mistake or an error they've made. So if you failed your exam and someone keeps coming and saying, you failed your exam, you're not very smart, they are rubbing your nose in it. Okay, like, look at that, look what your mistake is. Oh, it's not very nice, don't do it. Okay. That's one done. And let's do a review from Lesson 4. This one, which one will I choose? Okay. An eye for an eye. I tell you what, he shouldn't have done that because I truly believe in an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. What does this mean? That's right. It's all about getting revenge. Okay? You poke me in the eye, I poke you in the eye. You hurt me, I hurt you. Okay? An eye for an eye. You take my eye, you give me an eye. You give me an eye, I take an eye. An eye for an eye. It's all about revenge. And honestly, I don't believe in revenge. That was just an example. Okay, are you ready for Lesson 5? 3 new idioms or expressions. Let's start with a fun one. It's really just a noun. Smart cookie. A smart cookie. What does that mean, do you think? I tell you what, she really is a smart cookie. That dude, he's a smart cookie. A smart cookie is someone who is very, very clever. Someone who, we'd probably say, is a genius. Or it describes someone who comes up with some really good ideas in crucial moments. Okay? Raining outside, you want to do something, but you can't think of anything. The one person says, hey, let's play a board game. You're a smart cookie. That's a good idea. Okay, so either someone who's very smart or someone who comes up with good ideas. They're a smart cookie. The next one. That's the way the ball bounces. That's the way the ball bounces. Bounce the ball. Boing, boing, boing. That's the way the ball bounces. This means that is just the way things are. Something goes wrong accidentally, it's just the way the ball bounces. You studied all night for the exam, but then realized the exam was yesterday? Well, that's silly, but that's the way the ball bounces. That's just the way it is. Okay, that's just what happens. That's just the way the ball bounces. The next one, the final one. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Cookie, crumble. Okay? That's the way the cookie crumbles. Well, this is said when something unfortunate happens, but there's nothing you can do. Okay, it's just, that's the way it is. You're getting married and it rains on your wedding day. I mean, that's sad, but That's the way the cookie crumbles. You applied for the job, you didn't get it. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's exactly the same as that's the way the ball bounces. Okay, so we got 3. Smart cookie. Someone who's clever or someone who comes up with great ideas. That's the way the ball bounces. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. They both mean that when something unfortunate happens and you have no control over it, well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now you've got that. Take a deep breath. Okay. We are going to teach you, when I say we, I mean me. I'm going to teach you something very important. This one is a communication tip. And it's to do with the word one. One. The example sentences on the PDF. You have one there that says, she is one smart cookie. And one of my students asked, what's the difference between she is a smart cookie and she is one smart cookie? It's a great question. And the answer is this. When you use one, you are stressing something. You are saying that something is 100% true. Whatever it is you're saying, you have conviction in that. You are stressing it. Let me give you 2 examples. She is a smart cookie. She is one smart cookie. Which one sounded like it had more oomph to it, more power? What about this one? He is a foolish guy. He is one foolish guy. Can you hear the difference in my intonation, but also stressing the word one? Okay, so that's what it means. When you're looking at the example sentences, we've got the point there on the PDF. That's what you're looking for. The difference. A smart cookie and one smart cookie. Great job. You are done and dusted. We'll see you next time at Oyster Cafe, where we keep English real. Bye.